This is your AESH Weekly News Minute for Tuesday, July 4, 2023. Energy News. Asia must reach net zero before the world can do so, says Petronas CEO. Asia needs to achieve net zero before the world can do so, according to the CEO of Malaysia's state-owned oil and gas company Petronas. The bulk of the emissions that are expected to emit will be produced in Asia going forward, Tengku Muhammad Taufik told CNBC's JP on Tuesday, on the sidelines of the Energy Asia in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. The world cannot achieve net zero without Asia achieving net zero, Taufik pointed out during the opening address of summit. Asia will represent half of global GDP by 2040, as well as 40% of global consumption, he added. The energy transition goals embodied in the Paris Agreement cannot be undertaken by one industry or one set of policymakers or one country alone, he said during the keynote speech. Logistics and transportation news. Volvo Trucks has delivered an electric truck that can haul up to 74 tons to a heavy transport to a haulier in Gothenburg. The truck, when coupled with two trailers, has a length of 32 meters. We want to show that all electric solutions also work in applications with high total weights and a high utilization rate. Together with Matson Carry, the Swedish Transport Administration and several other partners, we are now looking at how we can optimize the operation of the electric truck, including how charging should take place in the most efficient way, explains Lena Larsson, project manager of the HCT project within Volvo's technology organization. The electric truck being tested is a Volvo FH Electric 6X4 and is charged with green electricity at the two fast 180 kW chargers that Matson Carry has installed in the company's depot in Arendal. In the long term, the truck will also run between Gothenburg and the city of Borås, 70 kilometers from Gothenburg. Technology news. According to a report from the Financial Times, Apple is facing significant challenges in the production of its Vision Pro augmented reality headsets, leading to cuts in production forecasts. The complexity of the design has forced Apple to revise its initial sales target and delay plans for a more affordable version of the device. The Vision Pro, which was released last month and is expected to be available early next year in the United States, comes with a starting price of $3,499. This makes it more than 3 times the cost of the most expensive headsets in Meta's lineup of virtual and mixed reality devices. Luxshare, a Chinese contract manufacturer, is responsible for assembling Apple's Vision Pro. However, due to manufacturing difficulties with micro-OLED screens for the device, Luxshare will reportedly produce fewer than 400,000 units by 2024. This figure is significantly lower than Apple's previous target of selling 1 million units domestically within the first year. Finance news. Italy's top insurers, banks strike Eurovita rescue deal. Italy's top 4 insurers and Germany's alliance ALVG.de have agreed a multi-billion euro rescue deal for Eurovita, industry supervisor Iva said on Friday, after months of work to broker an accord which also involves 25 banks. Earlier this year, Eurovita became the first Italian insurance company to be placed under special administration after running into trouble due to higher interest rates. Insurers Generali Gassi.mi, Intesa Sanpaolo Vita PST.mi, Post Vita PST.mi, Unipulsi US.mi and Allianz will set up a new company that will take on Eurovita life insurance policies. Some 10 billion euros in policies will be transferred to the new company, or 2/3 of Eurovita's total assets at the end of last year, a person close to the matter said. Eurovita's troubles highlight the threat life insurers face from rising interest rates, which cut the value of government bonds these companies bought with their clients' money. Global news headlines. The grandmother of the French teenager shot dead by police during a traffic stop pleaded Sunday for rioters to stop after 5 nights of unrest, while authorities expressed outrage at an attack on a mayor's home that was hit by a burning car that injured family members. The grandmother of 17-year-old Nahal, identified only as Nadia, said in a telephone interview with French news broadcaster BFM TV, "Don't break windows, buses, schools. We want to calm things down." She said she was angry at the officer who killed her grandson, but not at the police in general, and expressed faith in the justice system as France faces its worst social upheaval in years. Her grandson, identified by only his first name, was buried on Saturday. This has been your AESH Weekly News Minute for Tuesday, July 4, 2023. If you want more global energy news and real-time alerts, hit the subscribe button now and follow us on social media.